Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Moves away as he feels pressure. He looks that one in nicely. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Some misdirection with the counter. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Snagged in the middle, it's Torres. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
It's a draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the big fullback. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Daly. Get it out on the screen. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8.
With the carry.
Of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The give to the fullback. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a good.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, nowadays so many people go for 4th down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on 3rd down. You ain't going for it now. 3rd and long, and I bring the blitz and I get home. No 4th down for you.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, the ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
Release to the back. Grabbed in the marker. It's Stewart. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rockets!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Benson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Dropping back, it's Daly. He's going to throw deep right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw one pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again. Or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The DBs will back off a bit. He wants to throw here on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Toledo 7, Army 0.
Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. Discards a man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He'll pull it down. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Looking downfield, they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That keeps the score. Toledo 7, Army 6.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything...
And down he goes back at the 3.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And the Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
Toledo 7, Army 6.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Brought down on the play at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Touchdown, Army! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Here comes the 2-point try. Handoff to the fullback. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable. That
fires into traffic, intercepted.
Intercepted by Army. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds. Cannot get...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rockets offense is back on the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And Reese, listen, we already know he already threw the interception in the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football. Maybe I get him a screen, something easy, maybe to get him a little bit back in a rhythm. And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew...
gets downfield for the big catch. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Timeout, Toledo.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, then let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.